I took some time off. Why? Because I got burned out. And the best thing to do is to take a step back. We took some time off and now I'm ready to come back. I have multiple sclerosis and this is the condition that sometimes drags me down. But once again, this is not the reason to quit. We come back strong. And in today's video episode, I'll show you my daily activities in the gym. So I really hope that you're gonna join me in the gym and enjoy the workout.
Usually you guys see me only in the kitchen, how I'm cooking, but in today's comeback video I decided to show you my life with multiple sclerosis outside of the kitchen. And today you will go and join me in the gym. Honestly speaking, gym is my safe house. I love it. I love to work out. I started to go to the gym when I was 13 years old. My mom took me to the gym. I was slightly chubby and slightly lazy, like most of the kids are. But I fall in love with it, and this is what's saving me today. I'm still able to do basic things because of the gym. With multiple sclerosis, it's hard to do anything. It's extremely hard for me to walk. It's extremely hard for me to drive. I mean, I don't drive anymore. I stopped 2 years ago. Once again, gym helps me a lot. It helps my blood circulation and it's a huge benefit for my lymphatic system. I'm in the gym all the time. Back in the days, at the age of 20, 21, 22 till 24, I used to run all the time, work out in the gym. So my schedule was Monday through Friday, and I used to put an hour and a half per workout. Today, with the difficulties that I do experience because of multiple sclerosis, I spend in the gym about 2 to 2.5 hours. Why? Because I take a little extra time off during each exercise and I do more stretching, balance exercises, and of course, I never forget about cardio. Weight training is the key. Of course, I understand maybe my form is not the same as it used to be, but I do the best what my body is capable of. I got diagnosed with RRMS in 2014 when I was young, 24 years old, and it was devastating for me. I had huge culinary career goals. My dream was to get a Michelin star, but because of MS, everything just collapsed. And I got so disappointed. I had to stop cooking professionally. I got off from the field. I didn't know what to do in life. I was basically lost because all my culinary dreams, they were ruined. Everything was just erased and destroyed. And the scariest part, I deteriorated every single year. I was never depressed about multiple sclerosis because I do have a beautiful support from my wife, my friends, my family members. So I never suffered with the depression. Every single night when I was going to sleep, I was thinking about the kitchen, how I used to run it. When I got diagnosed with MS in 2014, I was kind of fine. I had no significant changes in my body. I had no food drop. I had no muscle stiffness, no spasticity. So the lower part of my body was totally fine. The only thing that used to bother me a lot, it was a blurry vision, double vision, brain fog, then fatigue was a killer. I wake up in the morning and I'm tired. And once again, the only thing that used to help me is gym, working out in the gym. Doing bike that I have at home. I used to do bike all the time. I do bike all the time. I do spin. I have a stationary spinning bike at home and I do it all the time. 1 hour a day, 3-4 times a week. In 2018, MS progressed, so it became SPMS, secondary progressive multiple sclerosis, and was switched on medication. Honestly speaking, all the medications that I was taking, did it work or it did not? It's a question mark. Like my neurologist tells me, it will be ideal to clone Lenny and see one Lenny with the medication and another Lenny is without the medication. So I was taking the medication. 2018 was tough and got to SPMS. In 2021, I got really bad. I got sick with the COVID and I think that it was another trigger for MS to progress. I developed foot drop in both of my legs. Right and left, was getting super stiff, muscle weakness. But the thing is, it's not that my muscles are weak in the lower part of my body. They're extremely strong. A couple months ago, I would say about 3-4 months ago, I did a hack squat with 550 pounds. So I don't think it's the muscles are weak. The problem is the signal. So in 2023, I decided to do hematopoietic stem cell transplant, also known as HSCT. Nobody gave me a guarantee that MS, multiple sclerosis, I will stop progressing after HSCT, but I give it a shot because I had no choice. I knew that MS is tearing me apart and I do not have no choice. Of course, it's a risky procedure, but when you have nothing to lose, you go and do it. You don't ask yourself no questions. I was hoping a lot that multiple sclerosis is not gonna destroy me completely. So I did the procedure, everything was fine. I'm already 2.5 years past. So far so good. I use a walker, as you guys can see. I go to the gym, I'm working out. I love it. I love to be in the gym. Once again, it's my safe house. You know, I socialize with people. They do help me. It's a number one thing for my mental health. I always tell everybody, guys, do not look for excuses. Just look at me. You know, in this, I would say short video, what is it, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, whatever it is, I'm showing you how I push myself on a daily basis. You know, appreciate what you have. You know, you got arms, you got legs, you are able to move around, walk, talk, draw, use your arms, use your legs, you can drive. So be appreciated, be grateful for that. Go to the gym, do some exercises, any type of exercise. You don't have to, you know, I always say you don't have to work out 2 hours a day. 45 minutes, it's a perfect workout. 30 minutes, it's beautiful workout. Any workout is better than no workout. So try to get to the gym, try to find some sport that you guys enjoy. Playing soccer, basketball, baseball, handball, swimming, playing tennis, whatever. You gotta move that body all day, every day. You see, the thing is, our body is not meant to be still. You gotta move it, exercise. You know, these days, you know, we became way too lazy. We drive, we don't wanna walk. You know, a lot of people they do have a office job, 9 to 5. Everybody's sitting. We're snacking, gaining weight, losing our body, losing our health, killing ourselves slowly. So once again, I recommend, highly recommend, move your body. In 2019, I blame it on my wife. She's the one who recommended me to start doing a YouTube. We learned, we took some courses just to get familiar with the YouTube, to understand the analytics. Of course, I was sitting 24/7 doing research on YouTube, reading different articles. When we started doing a YouTube channel, right away I knew that it's gonna be a culinary content. I'm solid in this field, I would say 90%. And 10% I still learn. And that's it, we started. We were pushing it pretty hard. We were posting 3 videos per week, long form videos. Let me tell you something, guys, it's not easy at all. I was cooking and my wife was editing the videos, and you know, sometimes we upload a video and I'm sitting and I'm hoping, oh wow, maybe this is the one, this is the video that is gonna go viral, this is a killer video, this is a beautiful video recipe. But a lot of video recipes, they just went down the hill. You know, 100 views, 200 views, 300 views. I think, honestly speaking, I think it's a part of the deal. We do have some viral videos. When I saw that people started to like my videos, I've been getting a lot of comments. People, they say, oh Lenny, it's beautiful. We tried this recipe, it works outstanding. I started to feel needed. This is something that I was missing all this time. I wanted to get back. I want to be needed for you guys. I wanted to feel helpful for other people. And through the cooking videos, through these recipes, I can share my knowledge with you. YouTube is a beautiful thing for me. Maybe I'm not gonna get a Michelin star, but YouTube brought me back to life again. I started to do what I love to do. I started to do what I know how it's supposed to be done. And I love to share my knowledge with you guys. Recently I got burned out, and the best thing I think to do is to take a couple steps back. Clean your mind, get yourself ready, get new ideas, and when you're ready to take over the world, go for it.
Alright guys, this is just a warm-up, but I'm just kidding. No, I work out like this 3 to 4 times a week, so I spend 2 hours per workout. If I'm not in the gym, I'm working out at home. I have a spinning bike, so I put like an hour a day. But Monday I do legs and triceps, Tuesday I'm doing back and biceps, Wednesday I'm doing the chest and triceps, and then shoulders on Thursday. We are back to our newly renovated kitchen. Check it out. Let me know down below in the comments what do you think. If you do like this design, we decided to do it farm style, rustic style. I like it. I'm a huge fan of rustic style. Let me know what you think about it. And once again, I'm back on track, and let the show begin.